Ecce agnus Dei, ecce qui tollis peccata mundi. Domine, non sum dignus ud intre sub tectum meum, sed tantum dic verbo et sanabitur anima mea. Corpus Domini nostri Iesu Christi, custodiat animam tuam in vitam aeternam. Corpus Domini nostri Iesu Christi, custodiat animam tuam in vitam aeternam. Corpus Domini nostri Iesu Christi, custodiat animam tuam in vitam aeternam. Corpus Domini nostri Iesu Christi, custodiat animam tuam in vitam aeternam. Corpus Domini nostri Iesu Christi, custodiat animam tuam in vitam aeternam. Corpus Domini nostri Iesu Christi, custodiat animam tuam in vitam aeternam. Happy Christmas, Mrs. Carson.
Oh, Father, how many times do I have to tell you my name is Mary?
And yet you never call me Ralph.
All right, Ralph, then. Happy Christmas, Ralph. And it's very kind of you to spend it with a lonely old woman.
Oh, hardly that. On the contrary, it's very kind of you to invite a lonely priest and fellow Irishman.
Oh, that's right. This is your first Christmas in exile, isn't it?
Exile? It's my first here in Australia, if that's what you mean.
That's not what I mean, and you know it. 6 months now. 6 months, and I still haven't figured out why the church banished you out here to the land of Never Never. What sin did you commit, Ralph? What priestly vow did you break? Poverty, obedience, perhaps chastity?
You're quite sure I have been banished?
Well, of course, look at you. You're aristocratic, witty, ambitious, despite that facade of humility. And God knows you have a subtle mind. You're the stuff cardinals are made of, Ralph. And oh, you would look magnificent in red.
So you've said before. So you say each time I visit you.
And you're going to say, but my dear Mrs. Carson, I am a priest. Surely I can do God's work here as well as in the seats of ecclesiastical power.
Sometimes, Mary, I think you know me better than I know myself.
I'm certain of that, too.
All right, now. Ready?
Well done, Father de Bricassar. How do you like him?
He's beautiful.
Good. He's yours. Happy Christmas.
Oh, thank you. And I'll take great pleasure in riding him whenever I'm here, but I can't accept him as a gift.
Why not? You accepted the car I gave you.
Because it allows me to get around and see my parishioners more often than I could before.
A fine distinction. You'll accept my gifts only if some holy use can be made of them. Well, it wasn't poverty.
I beg your pardon?
The vow you broke that got you banished. Uh-huh. It must have been chastity, yes?
All right. My Christmas gift to you. I insulted a bishop, a matter of local church policy.
Oh, you broke your vow of obedience. Oh, that was ambitious of you.
Well, there's some comfort in the fact that the Pope himself later came out in favor of my views in the matter.
Has he now? And he hasn't rescued you?
My dear Mrs. Carson, priests are expendable, bishops aren't. And it's not so terrible a banishment. I have you to remind me of the existence of civilization, and I have Dragida.
Oh, yes. Yes, you would like that, wouldn't you? You'd like to have my Drogheda.
Oh, would I?
Oh, yes, you would. If you could charm me into leaving Drogheda to the church, His Holiness would have to rescue you, reward you, maybe even give you that beautiful red cardinal's robe someday.
A masterful plan. But, my dear Mrs. Carson, I'm a priest. Surely I can serve God as well here as in the seats of ecclesiastical power.
Oh, now you would hate it. Still, I have to give Drogheda to someone someday, don't I? That's worth thinking about.